Welcome back everyone, Josh here with Angling Outings. In today's episode we're going to show you how to spool up a spinning reel. Plus we're going to show you some tips that's going to reduce twist and make it a lot easier for you to utilize a spinning reel out on the water. So stay tuned, this is going to be very informational. First steps first, you want to run the line through your rod guides. And then when you get down to the reel, I use a uni knot. And when I tie the uni knot, there is a larger loop. And I will take that larger loop and I will wrap it around the spool twice, as you see here. And that there will give you a much better hold onto the spool. And now off for spooling it up. You just turn the handle, that's it. But wait. That's not it. When you're spooling your line onto the reel, if you look at that bail is turning clockwise as you're facing the reel. Well, with that turning clockwise, there's a lot of specific things that people talk about. You want the label up or you want the label down on your spool of line. Well, it doesn't matter which way the label is. It matters how the line comes off of the spool. You see, it goes onto the spool here clockwise. So if it goes on clockwise, you will want the line to come off of here counterclockwise. That is going to help reduce line twist. Your spool puts a twist in the line each time that spool goes around. So you will need a spool you will want your spool to take out that twist each time it spins around. Now, a lot of line spools are going to be the larger ones, like the filler spools. It's about 5-6 inches in diameter. But if you get a smaller diameter spool of line, such as this Mr. Crappie 4-pound test monofilament, which is what I'm putting on this crappie right here, it's going to have more of that memory of a smaller diameter, because whether you're using monofilament, fluorocarbon, or even copolymer, it's going to have at least some amount of memory to it. So you want to keep that memory about the same. So getting a smaller spool for your smaller spool, about the same size, is going to help reduce line twists, because this is going to spin around another time or two more than your spools are going to take out of that line twist. Another thing is when you're reeling the line onto your spool, right here, hold that line. Hold the line and give it a little bit of tension. That way when your line goes on the spool, it's not going to be all loose and everything. You're going to put it on there a lot more evenly, and you will cast a lot better with reduced tangles. And here's a couple of tips that you're probably not going to hear really anywhere else. I mean, you'll probably hear the big name professionals talk about it once in a great while, but you're not really going to hear about it. But this is something that I've done for a very long time, and I've learned this trick from Jimmy Houston back in the late 1980s. Okay, it might have been 90 or 91, but it was right in that area, around 1990. Okay, you got a spinning reel, you open the bail, you throw it out there. What do most people do? They will take that handle and they will just click it over and start their retrieve. Well, what that does is when you have the bail open like that and you use the handle, look at that. It puts an extra twist in your line. Each time you click that over with the handle, you're putting an extra twist in your line. Try this instead. When you throw it out there, use your hand to close the bail and then start your retrieve. That is going to reduce a lot less twist in your fishing day. And here's another one. I've been told by a fishing reel spokesperson that is the way spinning reels are meant to be used. When you make your cast, you use your hand to close the bail. They are not meant to use the handle to close the bail. So keep that in mind next time you're on the water. Try that next time you're out with a fresh line with a fresh spool of line, and see how that worked for you. Well, with the tips that I showed you today, I hope you're really going to appreciate those and use those and try them out, and you're going to reduce some line twist. If you're not already using these tips, that we showed you today. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free to subscribe and you can cancel at any time, but why would you want to? So until next time, I'm Josh. You've been watching Angling Outings. Now get on out there and go fishing.